Help. Hint. Missing pad. Hoya.
I didn't steal Dekker's pad. I didn't have to.
Your
If
flow
I wanted to
was
use it,
heavy,
I could
right?
just teleport in here and steal a sheet. Why take the whole pad? Why be that obvious?
Why not? Why not?
I don't know why.
Psychopaths. So, can I hint what you been doing in your midnight hour?
I've tried to avoid my extra hour.
Why?
I tried to sleep through it.
No, that's a stupid idea.
I did try one thing.
Fapping?
I spied on you, Doctor.
Oh,
You have a strangeness, don't you?
I do. He watched me fap, didn't he? Huh? Say anything you like.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Maybe Dekker came back from...
Perhaps. It had crossed my mind that Dr. Dekker perhaps resurrected himself.
Of course.
Maybe he wasn't dead. Just sleeping.
Yeah, it's like when you wake up 6 feet under the ground, like, oh, that felt pretty good. I need to get myself out of this fucking tomb and dig myself out of my own grave. Maybe you suck.
You're missing the point.
What's the point? Point being?
I don't know anything.
Hint. Jessica.
I waved back at Jessica yesterday, and she smiled. It was bigger than normal.
Good job.
I think we may have made a connection, Doctor.
Cool. You should kidnap
The
her.
photos I have of her. I think I'm going to destroy them.
No, give them to
They're
me.
my problem,
No,
not hers.
no, give them to me. Where's Viet Zone? No. This guy had a superpower. He, like, basically 1 hour out of every day, time just stops for him, supposedly. And one of the things he did was he walked up to this Jessica, he went into her apartment and took off all her clothes and photographed it, proceeded to not share the photograph with me, and then the rest is irrelevant. Give me the photos.
I don't know.
Don't know what? How to give me the photos? Someone else moved Dekker's body.
If someone else moved Dekker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body, and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
Obsessive compulsive disorder, of course. That's the perfect reason. Or to cover up their tracks and to fuck with your head. And maybe Dekker teleported out of the tool shed. Maybe he teleported.
You're missing the point.
Dekker teleported out of the shed.
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Dekker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can.
Of course.
That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
Yes. I'm gonna go with yes, the thing is Dekker, but he's got the yellow-orange thing, so let's go to Claire. No, it's you. You're still wearing the same clothes.
Try harder, Doctor.
Hi.
I'm fine.
I didn't
I
ask.
killed David.
It's okay.
Again. He went too far.
Hey, wait a minute. I told you to keep him alive because he was a zombie that you brought back to life. Where is David now?
I need your expertise, Doctor. Not your best guess.
Oh, fuck you. Hint. How did you kill him this time?
With an axe.
No steak knife?
I got him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing. He trusted me.
He was a zombie.
I cut off his head. When I picked it up, it was smiling. Probably a muscle spasm.
Maybe he was just the happiest zombie on the planet. Maybe he was happy as fuck.
No, Doctor. Ask me something else.
Hint. Oh yeah, the prescription pad.
I never saw Dr. Dekker's prescription pad. I imagine he kept it hidden away.
Yeah, in his
To stop
vagina.
people stealing it?
There's somebody out there running around giving themselves, like, prescriptions for Viagra and Adderall and stuff. And nobody knows anything about it. Hey, necrosis, there's this, like, doctor that's dead that keeps writing you all these prescriptions. I know, right? Like, just give me my fucking medication. Hint. Sleeping tablets prescribed, but never saw the pad.
It's true. I didn't see the prescription pad.
I even had a weird
He gave me
typo
that
in there.
prescription for the sleeping tablets just as I was leaving one day. He said it was worth trying them, but I wasn't sold.
How well did you sleep that night?
Focus, Doctor.
Yeah, hint. How did David go too far? Who the fuck was David?
David is a monster.
Oh, he's a zombie.
Anushka, she's
Anushka, Babushka, Anushka.
hanging up.
Hanging up. Does Anushka hang up on you? And I'm going to spell it out with the letter U.
David hunted her and hung her up like an animal.
Close enough. Cool, dude.
Surely that isn't what you need.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to hint. Alright, let's talk about Dekker.
Oh, the continuing saga of Dr. Dekker. After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met.
I remember nothing. Until the hinting reminds me. And yeah, apparently he killed a little girl. Hey, whoa, wait, whoa. Hey? Did I just see a machete? Or something? Can I see that knife?
That's not relevant here.
Yes, it's totally relevant. I want to see that. I swear to fuck, I saw her just now holding a knife. I swear to fuck, I didn't go nuts, did I? Ah, right there. Her. She was holding a knife. And what was the offer?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to reanimate him. He said he would kill David unless I agreed.
Okay. here's the deal. Use your superpowers to bring me back to life. Okay. That is her superpower, so it's not really much like, okay, there you go. Now fuck off. Like, what's the problem? Why is she not wearing shoes? Reanimate.
He called me on Valentine's night. He promised to use a disposable phone so there would be no trace.
And condoms.
I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead, and then reanimate him. I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Dekker went through with his half of the agreement. But I forgot to turn up.
I'm pretty sure your reanimation part would probably be a very critical step in whatever the grand plan is. What the fuck? You'd think you would have taken a few more steps, no? Like, if it was just like me saying, hey, anyone, I need you to bring me back to life. I know that you have that ability. And I'm going to be killing myself. And you have to bring me back to life. Otherwise the whole plan doesn't work. Like, we're gonna figure it out together. No? I guess that's what I would expect. There it is. The knife. Or machete or something. Haunted?
Doctor, I think I'm going to be sick.
You should throw up on the floor.
I can't talk about this. Let's talk about something else.
No.
Please.
No.
Like my diagnosis.
Congratulations. You have the clap.
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Oh, I gave it to you. You damn well know what it is. And
You promised you'd diagnose me as temporarily insane.
I did.
You can't go back on that now.
I won't. But you have to put out. Give me some head.
I buried him near the lake house. I'm not sure I'll be allowed a second funeral. Besides, it's close enough to visit.
Did you write the death? Did you write the death threats on the pad?
I've already told you, I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
Am I the detective now? What the fuck? I'm just a doctor, right? Hmm? このゲームはなんか変ですけど、結局面白いだけど、since she's orange, I'm going to the next bitch. Hello, bitch.
I'm good. I feel better.
Good.
Last session,
Yeah,
I
fuck
was all
you.
negative. I don't want to be like that.
Who's a little bitch?
I made you something. A little thank you for being so nice.
Oh,
They're cookies.
I'll be sure to not eat those. I don't want your shitty cookies.
The usual stuff. Flour, sugar,
What?
butter,
That's not even my question.
chocolate chips, and my special ingredient. A little herbalist magic to give you some pep. You look like you need it.
Buffalo testicles, ground. What could she have possibly? I don't trust you.
Sorry, Doctor, I'm trying to answer.
Hint. Prescription pad.
What about the prescription pad?
What about it? Did you eat it? The pad, that is.
Sorry, I don't know.
You don't know if you ate his prescription pad? Why did you make me cookies? I don't trust you. Hint. Did you take the pad?
Yes, I took it. I
Ah,
had to.
she did it. Why?
I don't know anything about that.
Why you take the pad?
Dr. Dekker told me he could use it to take away my gift.
Eh? She stole his pad so that he could take away her gift of shape-shifting? Are you retarded? Why lose your superpowers? It's not like you're
Why
even
don't
limited.
you check your notes? Maybe there's something else you could ask me?
No, maybe you're just stupid. There's no rule saying you're limited to one superpower, so what the fuck is wrong with you? And death threats, huh? Well, that's right, someone wrote death threats on the thing.
I'm not sure where you're going.
Death threats.
Someone was sending Dr. Dekker death threats. Had no idea.
You did it.
You never said anything
It was
to me
you.
about it.
You did it. You did it.
I don't know what...
You hint. Her hint. Like, I like she's still holding the cookies. That means I never accepted them. Of course, no one's gonna eat those. No one. Why so negative?
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything.
Because life is suffering.
Happy is the only goal.
No.
Max told me that. I think some footballer might have said it.
Life is suffering. Life is pain.
What do you mean? Sorry, I don't understand.
And wait, who the hell is Max? Who the hell is Max?
I told you about Max, right?
No.
Didn't I mention him before?
No. Who is Max? Answer me.
I don't really...
Hint. Damn it. Hint. Hint. Pack lost detected. Nope, we're good. Didn't she go on a date with someone called Max? Eh?
Yes, but you don't know the whole story.
I don't know any of the story.
It's 77. He was one of my patients. I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Only Max didn't die.
You had to kill
He
him?
actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again.
Did she just admit to going out with a 77-year-old guy that was supposed to be dying and then he didn't die? He got better? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I just heard. And now she's giving me the googly eyes. I bet you date 77-year-olds. Get the fuck away from me. You keep that lemon party thing away from me. And who was Max's sweet? Whoops.
Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now.
Eleanor.
But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted, I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it?
Nope. Nope.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Hint. Did you do it again? Again?
Sorry, Doctor, I'm trying to...
Did you change again to how the hell do you spell Eleanor? Eleanor? Something like that?
I don't really have anything to say.
Fuck. Hint. Help. Eleanor for Max.
Yes, Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me, but he said he just wanted to have one more date with her and then he wouldn't ask me again. And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean,
He was
I didn't
77.
want to have that conversation.
He was 77 years old. Slut.
That doesn't...
Hint. Why didn't Max die? That's a good question. Why didn't you kill him or
I
something?
don't know why Max didn't die. It usually works.
What usually works?
I just mean when I shift.
Okay.
They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving on. Why? What did you think I meant?
I think you suck.
I don't know anything about...
Hint. Packages. Ugh. Have you ever made cookies for Terry? I forgot who the hell Terry
I
is.
only make cookies for people I like, Doctor.
Oh, is it time for the next? Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm never gonna eat her cookies. Fuck that shit. I would kill myself if I need to. And she's not wearing any shoes either. Where the fuck are your shoes?
No, that's not the right question.
That's the question I'm starting with. If you're gonna be in my office, I want you to fucking put your shoes back on and take your shirt off. Hi.
I'm worried about you, Doctor. You seem quiet and, well,
Confused?
it's just your fingerprints on the bottle. Maybe you touched it by accident?
I don't have
You
fingerprints.
didn't know him,
I
did you?
chewed off all my fingerprints a long time ago. I have a bad habit of eating the skins off the tip of my fingers. Wasn't me.
That's not really relevant, is it?
Yes, it is. Wasn't me. Hey, what the hell is she doing? Why is she going through my shit? Stop looking under my cushions.
I don't know.
And if I knew Jay asked me if I knew Dr. Dekker, should I answer yes or no? I'm gonna say no. I didn't know Dekker. Well,
Then why are your fingerprints on his vodka bottle? No, don't answer
it's
that.
because it was my vodka bottle.
The infectious madness of Dr. Dekker, who hasn't it touched? I'm so worried.
Why are you worried?
You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago.
I didn't have
You
to
don't
answer all
talk
the
to
stupid
me
questions
as
a
much
week
as
ago.
you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream.
So?
Tell me what things are bothering you.
The fact you're not wearing shoes in my office bothers me.
Why do I bother you? Do you think I killed Dr. Dekker?
Yes, apparently.
Oh, you need to look deeper into your other patients. I can forgive a lot of things, but being falsely accused of murder, well, that's going to blemish your CV.
Fuck my CV. The fact that you're not wearing shoes is proof enough. And any news about Mariana?
I've been reviewing your files. I know, I'm sorry, a bit naughty, but have you considered that Mariana may have murdered Dr. Dekker because of the money she owed him?
No.
She had most to gain.
No.
She got all the money
No.
if he died.
No.
And it makes most sense.
No, it doesn't. Nope. 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 Nope.
For a grief counsellor, you're asking some pretty random questions.
That wasn't a
Suffice
question.
to say, I don't have an answer for that.
You don't have an answer for that because there was no question to begin with. That was not a question. I hate you so fucking much. Seriously.
Are you...
And prescription pad.
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up.
Oh, you'll let me know. I totally trust you, cunt.
Really? That's your burning question?
Yes, that's
No, Doctor.
not even a
try
question,
again.
but yeah, that's my question. I don't know why you think that was a question. Hint. The feeling that I'm going insane.
Who measures sanity or insanity?
The
One man's
doctors.
philosopher is another man's fool. I'm keeping an eye on you. I won't let you go crazy.
Shut up, you fucking shitty acting bitch. I really hate this bitch. And wasn't she the one
I
that
didn't
told
know
us about
anything
this?
about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their
Ow.
coffee. I hope that's how you like it.
I like it when you're dead. Too late for Claire. What? Shit happened. Hint. Ain't any counseling today's.
I think you know what I'm going to say. I don't know.
You're a bitch. What?
I think I'm okay with the grief now. My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Dekker's death to be about her. I know they're not related.
And obviously you don't know how to act. I really hate this bitch. She's not getting any cookies. She's getting a fucking fist in the face. And then we're gonna fucking throw her in a... No, we're just gonna throw her in a fucking hole in the floor. No nothings, no anything. No benefits. Oh, yo. Mother die.
My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Dekker. For her, though, it was different. She burst into flames. I was 7. They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion.
What? Your mother died through spontaneous combustion?
According to Professor Alderby, people can will themselves to die. Some people will have
We
heart
call that
attacks,
suicide.
some people will have strokes. Those who are truly despondent, they're the rare few that spontaneously combust.
No.
I'm not sure if I believe in all of that.
You just said your mother died through spontaneous combustion. What is it you don't believe? You fucking... What? What?
I don't...
Hint. Grievances.
Don't become like Dr. Dekker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them.
For what?
There's some footage I can't show
Show
you
me.
because it would affect you too
No,
much.
show me.
Suffice to say,
Show me.
when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients. I think he wanted all of their powers. If you believe in that sort of thing.
So he's like Siler from Heroes, or the other guy, the protagonist that just kind of steals everyone's powers. But why the hell would you want to be able to breathe underwater? That's stupid power. That's probably one of the stupider powers you can have. Why would he want such a stupid power?
I once spoke to a patient here who claimed to be able to teach me how to get inside other people's dreams, but how would you know if that worked? Have you had any strange dreams lately, Doctor?
I really hate this bitch. I really, really hate this bitch. And special patients. Who are they?
Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Dekker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for.
For great
So
justice.
he made them give in to it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient.
Okay.
Should you be asking me that?
Hint. Stop me going crazy.
Holiday, perhaps? Some R&R? I suppose you were thinking something darker?
Yeah, I was gonna rip you in half, and I guess I'll take my I'm calling in my vacation days now.
For a grief count?
And how you know Mariana said she could breathe underwater?
I spot check the sessions.
Oh,
I know
you
I shouldn't, but it's for the safety of everyone. Checks and balances, remember?
I really don't like you. I think you need to get out of my office. Now.
I think you know what I'm going
And bothering me. Patients are definitely
I
bothering.
don't know anything about.
Patients are bothering me.
Your patients will always be a bother, but you're caring for people.
I'm not.
We do still care, don't we,
No.
Doctor?
Nope.
In a few weeks' time, there'll be a whole new bunch of faces with a whole new bunch of quirks.
A whole bunch of new rage
Let's not
quits.
have a whole new doctor, shall we?
Well, it's little she has to die. And does she think her mother willed herself to die? Do you think your mother willed herself to die?
I don't know. It doesn't fill me with any sense of self-worth, if that helps.
Your answer sucks. I hate you. And a lot of things still bother me. My memory, for one. My memory.
Should you be asking me that, Doctor? It doesn't matter, anyway.
Bother me.
Really?
My memory, for one.
I don't know.
Something thing or other bothering me, like my memory. I don't know. Memory.
Your memory is exactly that. Your memory. If people are telling you things you don't remember, then they're probably making them up. Deep down, only you know.
Deep down, only I can make up the truth, apparently.
Are you stuck? Do you want me to?
Yeah, you asked the question. What you believe then, bitch?
Because of what happened to my mother, I believe people could change the world with their minds. I think it's dangerous to have that ability, and I think that you and me, we're helping people rid themselves of these dangerous thoughts and a whole load of other issues at the same time. People pretend to believe, and they have a different agenda. They're the ones you need to watch out for. They have boundaries, and they are prepared to break them.
Okay, I just noticed her thing is yellow on the side here, so Nathan, Mr. Loop-de-Loop. That's how you spell it.
No.
Oh,
Sorry.
Hi.
I think you know who killed Dr. Dekker.
Was it you?
So you're gonna have a good day. Can we talk a bit about hypnotism, though?
Okay, let's talk hypnotism.
I've heard you can plant key words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Dekker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't. I think I found one of the key words.
What is this key word? I think you should tell me.
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back. I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets. It was one of them.
Well, obviously now we gotta start rattling off planet names. I don't think it's gonna be Earth. I'm gonna say Mars.
I don't want it to be triggered.
Venus. Pluto.
Pluto's not a planet, is it? And why are you even trying?
Because that's how I roll. Mercury. Jupiter. Saturn. Oh. It was Saturn. Hi. Are you from Saturn, bro? Saturn? Hint. Okay, well, let me say it twice. Why does he think I know who killed Dexter? Dekker.
This might feel like the darkest timeline.
No, it doesn't.
But it's not my darkest timeline.
Saturn.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I look at one of your other patients. Or maybe even your assistant.
Yeah, she's a bitch. Just blame it on her. I hate her. Saturn.
I don't...
And everything's been with
Things have
Mariana.
been interesting. Thanks to Mariana.
Andadashi. Tell me more.
I don't know.
Did she get you laid?
I can't tell you anything about that.
Oh, you suck. Hint. Aw. Saturn. Aw. Should I tell him you just went into a trance? Well, sure, why not? You went into a trance, dude.
So he did plant me with something.
Sure
I
did.
had absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is?
Saturn.
No,
Saturn.
don't say it.
Saturn. Saturn.
You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
What you not been telling me? That's English.
It's about time travel.
Oh. Time travel?
I read a book about time travel.
So?
I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who, but I don't have a TARDIS, and I can't choose what time I go to. Except once.
I think you're a tard. Herps.
Question after question after question. They're all meaningless, aren't they?
Yes.
That one is, anyway.
Bent. He's been able to choose what time to go back to once. You chose what time to go back to.
The doctor said she was
Dead.
legally still alive.
Oh, alive.
The only thing they could do was starve her. Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary.
It happens.
I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital. Because I woke up the next day. Present day. Things had changed.
Present day. Present time. What the fuck is present day in this case?
Well, nothing.
Oh, you suck. Hint. Why, thanks to Mariana. The hell does she have to do with this?
What sort of? She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up.
With cheap vodka
She can
shots?
dance. I was transfixed most of the night. Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
I think Mariana hates you. What? What things changed?
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support. So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it was my careless driving that caused her death.
Didn't he say he had a lot of alcohol in his system? I'm pretty sure he said something about he had a lot of alcohol in his system. But he was the one driving. Hint. I had the prescription pad. Prescription pad.
His prescription pad's missing.
Yes.
The one with all the death threats on it.
Yes, that.
Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
I think you took it. You took it.
What are you trying to get me to say? I don't know anything about that.
Oh, fuck. And. Fuck. And. Talk to me about whoever Hannah is again.
I'm at peace with Hannah now.
Is you're
I think
fucking
so.
Mariana.
And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward. I did kind of ask you not to talk about it anymore, but I suppose you're not taking notes.
I'm not. But I am drinking. Thinking. Now it says he asked if you think Mariana really likes him. I should answer yes or no. ready, answered him. I said, no. Mariana really does not like you.
So what you're trying to say is that Mariana is just using me
Yes.
and has no interest in me romantically whatsoever.
Yes.
Thanks.
You're
That helps
welcome.
my self-esteem.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That'll be $795 for this visit. Also, our time is up. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Doctor.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm necrosis.
You ask a lot of good questions, Doctor. But that one's a dud.
That wasn't a question, that was a statement. A proclamation, really, but... Why does he think the murder's covering the tracks?
Question after question after question. They're all me.
Why you think murder is covering their tracks?
I suppose it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Dekker stole his prescription pad.
Why? Why steal the damn pad?
No, I didn't take the prescription pad.
I didn't say...
Why is it such a big issue? Who'd want it?
You.
Do you think the killer wrote out a prescription for temazepam?
Yes.
Faked Dr. Dekker's signature
Yes.
and got it made up?
Yes. That's what I think.
Maybe. But I'm already on temazepam, Doctor. I wouldn't need all that drama.
Maybe you also need a prescription for, like, Dexedrine and morphine or something, I don't know. Maybe fuck you.
Do you ask all your patients that?
Yes.
Or just the pretty ones?
No, just the ugly ones. With the curly hair. When did he travel back to the accident? When did you travel back to the accident? What's wrong?
The day before Valentine's Day. I was looking at pictures of Hannah and it just happened.
You're
The next day for me was Valentine's Day. Present day.
present time? The heck? Yeah. What the hell is this going on? Wait! Stop! All these are yellow. Accuse. I get to accuse somebody. Who murdered Dr. Dekker? Obviously it's Jaya, because she's a bitch. Jaya, you did it.
Doctor, we've had a bad day, haven't we?
Fuck you,
If
you
you think
did it.
I'm guilty, then one of your patients must have you just where they want you. I'll
Fuck
forget
you,
this
you did it.
indiscretion and go and put the kettle on.
No,
And
you
perhaps
did
you
it.
can
You
have a lie
and your
down or
shitty
something.
acting. She's guilty. And I never got to see up her skirt. Apparently, she didn't do it. Well, most likely it was Mariana. Realistic, like putting aside asshole actors, I think Mariana would have been most likely the one. But otherwise, it's got to be one of the girls, but I forget which one is Claire and which one was Eden. I'm going to say Mariana first.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker.
I believe you.
I can see why you may have thought that because of the money I owed him.
Oh, is that
But
why?
I wouldn't murder somebody to make a debt disappear. That's not something normal people do,
You're not normal.
is it?
It is, actually.
Besides, I was growing on him. I think if we'd have had more time together, he would have seen I am a sound investment.
I was growing on him like a disease.
What do you think, Doctor?
I don't think, I just act. And judge. But the game doesn't let me really judge, does it? It just kind of says, nope, you're fucking wrong. Dave says Elin, huh? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Nathan was the time looper. Bryce was the other guy, teleporter. Claire was the stabby one with the husband, wasn't she? Then that means this one was the fucking nutritionist piece of shit. Okay, yeah, she did it. Fucking...
No, you've got it all wrong.
Take your herbs and pot and go fuck
I'm
yourself.
a good person. I help people.
No.
Why would I want to kill Dr. Dekker?
Because you're a fucking
Without him,
nutritionist.
I'd never have started shifting. Anyway, I had the prescription pad just in case, so there was no reason for me to kill him.
Except
I'm
you're...
really shocked you thought it was me.
Even... I hate you.
I'm not sure where you're going with that.
You don't know where I'm going with the I hate you. Okay, so... It wasn't her either. That's fucking... Now, out of everybody, the thing is that Claire, she was the 80s haircut one that stabbed her husband or some shit. I would have figured that would be the most intended, obvious one of the bunch. But... Which means most likely she's not the one. But I'll pick her for the moment, because...
So after all we've been through, you're accusing me?
Yes.
Of what? Murder? Or of not bringing him back to life when I said I would?
Well, the other ones said they didn't do it.
I'm definitely guilty of. He wanted me to kill him, but I wouldn't. I turned up here on Valentine's night and he was drunk already, as usual. I think he thought the alcohol and pills would take the edge off things, but he was woeful. Have you ever seen a man trying to push a paper spike through himself?
No.
When he's drunk?
Okay, yeah,
I'm not
but...
saying any more while your camera's rolling, but know this. Dr. Dekker was more disturbed than any of his patients, and I stopped him. I put my wrongs right. Can you say that, Doctor?
Nope. I wrong... Oh. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
She told me that she's killing people, and now I'm stuck in the same day. Can you imagine? Every day she greets me like we're so in love. I know what she's done. I know what she's going to say to me later in the evening. It's over. I can't be with her. But part of me likes it repeating. It's normal.
The creature can walk and it's coming. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you think. It's going to kill all of us. It's going to kill everyone. It's going to kill you.
It looks like Terry won't be coming back. She hasn't been in for a while, and I thought she just had a bug or something, but from what I've heard, it's not good. Apparently, she's in intensive care, and they can't figure out what's wrong with her.
She got a bad case of the uglies.
I'm not going to lie. Works much easier without her watching over me. Does that make me a horrible person?
No!
Does this mean Claire was the one then?
Ah,
Oh, God.
you must be the new doctor.
Ugh, I hate...
And punctual, I see. I like that in a doctor. I think you're going to fit in just great around here.
I will not.
Oh, I forgot. I have a book for you. It's my must-read of all time, and by
Hey, what's up, Mr.
must-read, I
Sun?
mean you must read it.
What the hell just happened?
Stop worrying, Mr. Ashby. Yes, it sounds almost certain that you murdered your business partner, but I can get you a temporary insanity plea. I'm a lawyer, not an agony aunt. Now, as I was saying to you before, you need to choose your particular strangeness before I can refer you. Once you have chosen it, don't waver. They have to believe what you're saying is true for it to work.
Well, that seems really in line with Claire. Yes, Mr. Sun, it is over. We've been playing a little over 7 hours. And apparently a big thanks to all their beta testers and Twitter followers. Twitter. Achievement unlocked, how unfortunate. Hint me be... Oh, good God. Huh. So overall progress 100%, act progress 100%. Not all responses found, not a single fuck given. Hints used. Yeah. Oh, Dave's saying the killer's random every time you play. Huh. Does that mean the clues leading up to it is different each time then? I don't know. Huh. What in the heck? I mean, I lasted 7 hours with this game, and there were several times, at least a few times in the whole process, I was like, I'm just gonna fucking rage quit this shit. And it was really nothing more than the... What do you call it? It seems like such a cool concept of questioning people and using an AI to respond and stuff, but it wasn't really the case here. It was like there's like a question or two that it's expecting you to ask, and that's it. Like, it just doesn't let you do anything else. So that's what was bugging me. The story itself was probably the only thing that was keeping me interested. And if it wasn't for the hint system, we would have given up a long time ago, I suppose. So at least they had that going for them. I don't know what to make of it. Like, I was really hoping it was going to be more of an AI-based, type of thing. But, I don't know. It seemed a little bit shallow on that end, but at the same time, I guess it was, with the exception of that fucking bitch Jaya. Fuck that actor. Everything else was kind of cool, I suppose. The FMV stuff, everything was interesting, at least.